I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and this is the show that dares to ask the question, are you smarter than a fifth grader? That's right, we give adults a chance to stand up here and prove that they are, in fact, smarter than 10-year-olds, and if they can prove it, they can win $1 million. It's that easy. And this is our class, Laura, Kyle, Jacob, Alana, and Spencer. All right, class, you ready to meet our new student?
Yeah!
He's a 31-year-old tech support rep who graduated from Orchard Park Elementary in Dayton, Ohio. Please welcome Pat Germano. Pat, how are you?
Fantastic! Yeah!
So somebody had the cereal with the sugar on it today, I see.
Yes.
So, Pat, I guess this is a picture of you when you attended Orchard Park Elementary School?
Yes.
You actually remember your first kiss back from those days.
Yes.
Who was that?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Yes. I'm not going to give out any last names.
Okay.
But you can.
No, I'm not going to. And somewhere Tracy's sitting in Ohio going, oh, thank God he's not saying my last name. Where was it?
Mostly in the mouth.
No, I meant... No, I meant like on the playground or in the coat closet.
Oh.
Pat, this class of fifth graders is going to be taking the same quiz that you are, and during the course of the game, we're going to let you cheat off of them, okay?
All right.
All right, so pick a classmate.
All right. All right, I'm going to go with Kyle.
Pat, let me tell you how we play this game. On the board, you're going to see a list of 10 subjects. They range from first grade through the fifth grade. The first subject you answer correctly is worth $1,000. If you make it to the 10th one, it's worth $500,000. All right. You get all 10 of these questions right, we're going to give you an additional 11th question, which will be worth $1 million.
Yeah!
If at any point this gets to be too scary, if you don't want to answer questions normally asked to 6-year-olds through 10-year-olds, you can take whatever money you've won up to that point, you can drop out of school, but you have to promise me that you're going to look into the camera and tell the entire world, I am not smarter than a fifth grader. We got a deal?
Deal!
Deal. All right.
All right.
Let's find out, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Let's play.
Kyle.
Yeah.
What is your best subject?
Mine are history, social studies, and science.
Pretty definite.
Wow. I'm going to have to go with Kyle then and go with third grade science.
Jumping all the way to third grade, you must be confident. For $1,000, Pat, here is your third grade question. What is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere? The mesosphere, the thermosphere, or the troposphere? What's the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere? Mesosphere, the thermosphere, or troposphere? While your classmate's locking in his answer, let me tell you how they can help. You can cheat off of them twice. Once during the game, you may peek at their paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it. If you'd rather use your own, you can do that. And you can copy once during the game, meaning you can copy their answer, but you must take the answer that they have written down. Once during the game, you can use a save, which means if you answer incorrectly, but your classmate answers correctly, they can save you. You can continue on in the game. The question is, what is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere? Pat, you're lucky. Your first question is multiple choice. So what are you thinking, Pat?
I'm thinking I don't know the answer.
I like your honesty.
However, it is multiple choice, so I'd hate to use a cheat, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna copy Kyle's answer.
You're banking everything on someone that might have an imaginary friend. All right, Pat, you wanted to copy your classmate Kyle's answer. What is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere? Kyle said B, thermosphere.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, it's not A. It's not mesosphere. The bad news is it's not B either, Pat. It is C, troposphere. I am so sorry.
Pat, you just made history. You are the first student to flunk out.
You've been a great guy. We appreciate you playing, and I thank you so much. Before you leave, well, we had a deal. We shook on it. I need you to look into the camera and say it proud.
I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Kyle, please take your seat. It's time for us to start all over with a new classmate.
All right, class, were you ready to meet our new student?
Yeah!
She's a 29-year-old development director at a nonprofit organization who graduated from Thomasville Elementary in Meriden, Connecticut. Please welcome Deborah Bassett.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Welcome to the show.
How's it going?
So you attended Thomas Hooker Elementary School?
Yes, I did.
I believe that's a photo of you.
Indeed, it is.
You were cute then, you're cute now.
Thank you.
Oh, look at
God.
this.
That's in the backyard. That's 4th grade, I believe.
You look like a little French girl here.
Yes, I always had a thing in me about studying French.
I gotta tell you this. We dug up a surprise video of you.
Oh, Lord.
From around the same time. May we please see that?
Oh, God.
There she is.
I'm gonna kill him.
Now, is this a dance recital or an exercise video? I'm a little confused.
This was my 2nd grade dance recital. Oh, this is good.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, my
We're
God.
hoping to turn this into a very good day for you.
Me too.
Because you have a chance today to walk out of here with $1 million. Deborah, these 5th graders are going to be taking the same quiz that you were taking, and you're actually going to have an opportunity to cheat off them during the course of the show. So why don't you select a classmate?
All right. Jacob.
Jacob, come on up here. All right, Deborah, let me tell you how our game's played. On the board, we're going to show you 10 subjects. You get all 10 of these right, we're going to give you an additional grade school question that will be worth $1 million, okay? Now, during the course of the game, if answering questions normally asked to 1st through 5th graders feels to be too much, you can drop out. You can take whatever amount of money you've made up until that point and you can leave. You can drop out of school, but before you leave us, I want you to promise me you'll look into the camera and tell the entire world I am not smarter than a 5th grader. We have a deal?
It's a deal.
All right, are you ready to find out, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Let's play the game.
Okay.
All right, Deborah, for $1,000, please pick your first subject.
Okay, let's go 4th grade U.S. geography.
4th grade U.S. geography. You must be pretty confident skipping the first 3 grades. For $1,000, may we see the 4th grade question. What is the southernmost U.S. state? What is the southernmost U.S. state? Jacob has already locked in his answer.
Okay, I think my gut instinct says Florida, but I somehow remember Hawaii, which is pretty south, and I'm kind of feeling like that's probably gonna be my answer. Hawaii.
Now, you know, you can peek at his answer.
Nah, I think we're gonna risk it. I feel confident that Jacob knows his stuff.
Okay.
So if I flop and it's Florida or Cali or something, I think he'll save me. So I'm gonna say Hawaii.
Aloha. You have $1,000. Deborah Bassett is playing for $2,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Deborah Bassett's got $1,000. Let's turn it into $2,000. Pick a subject.
Come on, let's get some moolah.
Okay,
Come on, let's get some hard ones.
yeah, all right, Jake, let's do it. Let's go for World Geography, 3rd grade.
World Geography, 3rd grade. The $2,000 question is, what is the world's longest river? What is the world's longest river? Jacob is locked in his answer. Now, what are you thinking?
Whew. I've been to the Amazon, and I know that that is indeed a really, really long river. But there's a river in Egypt that's just a wee bit longer. I'm gonna go for the Nile.
So you're not in denial.
I'm hoping I'm not in denial.
I had to. May we please see what Jacob said the world's longest river is? Jacob said, Nile. Deborah? He said what you said, so he can't save you. He's right. You're right. You got $2,000. All right, well, your classmates can help you 2 questions at a time. You have $2,000. Pick another classmate, Deborah.
We gotta get the girls up here. Laura, why don't you come on up? Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You got $2,000.
All right.
Pick a subject and let's turn it into $5,000.
Let's go for it.
First grade grammar.
Let's do 2nd grade measurements for kids.
2nd grade measurements. 2nd grade. Question normally answered by 7-year-olds.
No, great.
For $5,000, here it is. How many feet are in a mile? How many feet are in a mile? Laura has locked in already.
All right. Wow.
Deborah, how you feeling?
I know it's over 5,000.
That's a little too vague for us.
Feet in a mile. First number that comes to my head is 5280. Don't know why. 5,280. 5,260 also sounds right.
Think of a place that you know that's a mile, and then count it off in your feet
Okay, that's, well, it might take
in
quite
the
a
next
while
12
here, Jeff.
seconds. Now, Deborah, here on the board, you've got your peek left, you've got your copy left, you have your save left. I mean, you can put your fate into the hand of a 10-year-old.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go with my gut. 5,280 feet. I hope I'm not just mixing this up with yards. 5,280 feet in a mile.
There's people that run the mile faster than it took you to answer that. You're making me nervous. How do you feel about it?
I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on this, but I feel like my friend here is, and so I'm hoping that if I don't get it right, Laura might.
I'll be honest with you. All of them have the same answer. And we're going to find out what the right answer is
when we get back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Deborah Bassett, is playing for $5,000. The question is, how many feet are in a mile? You said 5,280. I told you all of them have the same answer. I'm going to tell you this. She's got the same answer that they have.
That's good, I think.
And what if I told you you had the right answer all along? It's 5,280.
I don't know where it even came from. Oh my God.
Everybody in the class got that one right. You okay, Deborah?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have $5,000. You're about to play for $10,000.
Oh my God.
Pick a subject, Deborah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna press my luck on,
Fifth grade astronomy.
feeling fifth grade. Ooh, fifth grade, that's starting.
Oh, yeah, fifth grade. Whoa.
Okay, let's go fifth grade astronomy.
Fifth grade astronomy for $10,000. May we please see the question? The planet Mars has how many moons? Wow. She
Wow.
is locked in.
Wow.
The planet Mars has how many moons? You have your cheats left. You can peek at Laura's paper. You can copy Laura's paper.
Wow.
Do you have any thoughts?
Oh, not really.
You're kind of looking up.
I'm
into
kind of
space
trying to
for
get
that
a
one.
signal from the heavens here because I have absolutely no idea. Wow, Mars.
You can walk out of here with $5,000.
I could, but I won't. Wow. Oh God, Mars. Mars is the red planet. Okay.
If only that was the question.
You know, does it have to have a moon to be a planet? Maybe it doesn't have any moons. I don't know.
I think they have the candy bars, doesn't it?
They've got. I'm like thinking 7 moons or 0 moons. 7, 0, 7.
You've got your cheats. You can peek
She
at her
locked
paper.
in so quickly though that I feel that she knows the answer. So I'm thinking that to have 7 moons.
And if you guess at it and you're wrong and she doesn't have the right answer, you go home with nothing.
I understand that. That's a tough one, but. I'm locking in with 0. I hope you know it, girl.
You locked in with a 0.
Oh God. What have I done?
You might be leaving here with 0.
It's okay. It's all right. It's just a game.
You're resting your hopes if you're wrong on somebody whose hands probably smell like Play-Doh. Let's see what the class seated over here had to say.
Oof,
They all said
not good.
2.
Okay.
2 is right.
I hope my girl knows that.
It doesn't matter what they said, now it matters what she said. If she said 2, you have $10,000. We'll find out if our student is right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Deborah Bassett, has got $5,000. We're playing for $10,000. The question is, the planet Mars has how many moons? You locked in with a 0. You might be leaving here with 0.
Wow.
If she said 2, you have $10,000. She said 2.
That's what I'm talking about.
sweetheart. Oh my God.
Deborah, you got $10,000.
Oh my God.
Next question is a $25,000 question. Big question in the game because you get this question right, no matter what happens the rest of the game, you're leaving here with a minimum of $25,000. Pick a classmate.
All right, Spencer, come on up. Next. What's up, Spence? Good to meet you, buddy. This is exhilarating.
You've got $10,000. Now, it says that you work for a nonprofit organization.
This is correct. We basically work and represent many other nonprofits around the world. So this money is clearly going to be going towards good causes.
Good stuff.
Very excited about it.
$10,000 is a lot of money.
$10,000 helps a lot of kids.
The good news for you is you have both your cheats left.
All right, wow.
A pretty smart class around you. Pick a subject. Let's get to $25,000.
Let's do it. For $25,000, let's go first grade animal science.
You're going with first grade animal science for $25,000. Here's the question. True or false, the koala is a marsupial? Spencer has locked in his answer. True or false, the koala is a marsupial? 50-50 shot. I mean,
This is awesome.
that's good. Why is it awesome?
I remember seeing pictures of koala bears hanging with their babies in their pouch, and I think that's what makes a marsupial marsupial. So I'm gonna say true. A koala is a marsupial. A lot of money.
You look like you need a teddy bear right now. The whole class has the same answer. You said true. The whole class has the same answer as you. The entire class is right. You have $25,000. Nice job, Spencer.
Thank you. $25,000. I just won $25,000.
You have $25,000.
That's the quickest paycheck I've ever made. Wow.
Now, Deborah, you've got some friends here cheering you on today.
I do.
You want to introduce them?
I would love to. This is my lovely best friend, Kat Forcatus, whom I've known since my days back in Canada and university. To the left is my boss, Adam Constantino. And this is Will Wild, my old surfing buddy.
Yeah, Deb. 25 grand.
Now, with a name like Will Wild, you had to go to the principal's office at least once.
Yes, I did. Third grade, I pretty much spent majority of my recesses in the principal's office.
And by the way, I want to say, Will,
sir.
thanks for dressing up for the show,
Hey,
okay?
thank you, sir.
Deborah, you got $25,000.
Let's
You have
make it
both
50.
your cheats left. You're playing for $50,000. Pick a subject.
Wow, all right. Let's go with first grade grammar.
First grade grammar for $50,000.
Wow.
Deborah, here's your question. How many proper nouns are in the following sentence? In Oklahoma, Oprah met our ostrich Ozzy. How many proper nouns are in the following sentence? In Oklahoma, Oprah met our ostrich Ozzy. Your classmate Spencer has already locked in his answer.
Okay. Wow. Proper noun. A proper noun is, I can almost hear my teacher saying it.
Now remember, you've got both your cheats left.
A pronoun is, oh, proper noun, pronoun. Yikes.
Good thing about the $50,000 question. You got $25,000 right now.
Right.
Even if you get it wrong, you're leaving with $25,000. It's almost a freebie.
Okay, okay, let's do
Bad
this.
news is you don't have your save left.
Oh, shoot.
So if
Okay,
you're wrong,
okay.
he can't save you.
Okay, but maybe I can peek. But let me think about this. Oklahoma, how many proper nouns? Oklahoma, definitely a proper noun, capitalized. Oprah, I want to say Oprah's a pronoun, maybe. Is Oprah a proper noun or a pronoun?
I know it's a TV show.
Ozzy. I'm thinking Oklahoma might be the only one. Proper noun, proper noun, proper noun.
You're changing your mind more than a dog in a fire hydrant factory
It's $50,000,
right
Jeff. Some slack.
You can peek.
I'm going to.
You can copy.
I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna have a peek, please. All right, Spencer.
Before I show you his answer, what are you thinking?
You know, proper nouns. I think it's one. I think it's Oklahoma. I think Oprah and Ozzy are pronouns. Like I, you, he, she, it. Those are all.
Let me show you what Spencer said.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
And he did lock in quickly.
I know.
Spencer said
3. That's my initial. That was my initial. That was my initial.
I will remind you, Spencer is 10.
It's all right. It's cool. My nephew's 10 and he's brilliant. Oklahoma.
You can take $25,000 and leave right now.
I'm gonna get it anyhow, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Why don't you take a guess?
Why don't I take a guess? All right, Spencer, I appreciate your help. He, she, it, those are pronouns. Oprah's a proper name. I was second guessing myself. I think the answer is 3, and I'm gonna lock that in for hopefully $50,000.
Let's talk it through.
Okay.
Which 3 do you think?
Oklahoma, Oprah, and Ozzy.
So what do you think ostrich is?
Ostrich, I think it's a basic noun. Am I wrong?
The right answer is gonna be revealed when we come back.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Deborah Bassett's got $25,000. She's playing for $50,000.
Come on.
The question is, how many proper nouns are in the following sentence? In Oklahoma, Oprah met our ostrich Ozzy. You peeked at the 10-year-old's paper. Spencer said 3. You decided to go with Spencer's answer. Oprah is a rich lady, and so are you, Deborah.
Oh my God! I got $50,000.
Nice job, Spencer.
Thank you. Way to go, buddy.
Pick another classmate.
I gotta be fair to the girls. You're coming next, Kyle, I hope. Come on up, Alana.
Alana.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Deborah, you got $50,000. You want to turn it into $100,000?
Let's, oh, yeah.
Pick a subject.
All right, wow. Let's go. I think we're gonna go, let's go 3rd grade math.
3rd grade math. For $100,000. Here's the 3rd grade math question. How many of the interior angles of a scalene triangle have the same number of degrees?
How many?
And that was in English.
Yes. Scalene.
Let me remind you, you can walk away right now with $50,000. You've only got 1 cheat left, and it is a copy. If you're incorrect, you can't be saved.
Right.
And you get back $25,000.
Okie doke. How many interior angles in a scale?
Alana has locked in her answer. You can copy her paper, which means you have to take the answer that she's written down.
You know, math was just never my best subject.
Math wasn't?
No, I don't know why. It was random. I thought maybe I'd have a shot. Scalene triangle. Oh God, I can't even remember the difference between that and the isosceles. And there's a right triangle.
I'm going to help you with a little bit of math right now. You can take $50,000 and deposit it in your bank account.
Yeah, 50 grand's a lot of money. A lot of
money.
A lot of work we can do in the world with $50,000.
Good stuff. With
Very good stuff.
$50,000.
Very good stuff. However, but you know, that's the quickest $50,000 I've ever made. So I'm not going to guess. I'm going to take the money. Should I take the money? Take the money?
You want to lock that in?
Oh, but I think I know it. Oh, this is painful, but oh, I can copy still?
You can copy. If you copy, you must go with the answer. This 5th grader wrote on their paper.
Honey, let's go for $100,000. I'm sorry, I'm gonna copy. I'm a copy.
Deborah, if you had to guess, what would you have said?
The right triangle. I think the scalene is, it's the real thin one, or is that the isosceles? I was gonna say 3.
You were gonna say 3.
Right, I think it's...
I will tell you this, out of the rest of the class, there's 3 different answers.
Great.
May we
How
see
you
what the
feeling?
class said?
Let's see how many equal angles the class thinks are in a scalene triangle.
1,
At least
2,
2. At least 2.
and 2 at least 2s.
All right.
Let's see what Alana said. Little Alana said
Come on, Alana. Oh.
none.
I was thinking 0 at first. I had a vibe of 0. It's okay. $25,000 still does a lot of good work.
Well, it does. 50 would have done more. 100 does a lot more, and you have 100,000. We are going to be playing for $175,000 right after this. You can hang it.
Coming up next,
All right. Feeling good. Wow, feeling good.
do-gooder Deborah is closing in on the million. She promised to spend her money making the world a better place.
We're trying to save the oceans.
Will she take the money and run,
Let's see. Hold on. Wait a second. Is that the wimpy way out?
or stick around to save the planet?
You know,
Tough call.
no.
Earth's in the balance. Next on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? We are playing for $175,000.
That's nice.
We're going surfing.
There you are, save some orangutans.
I thought we were giving it to the nonprofit.
We are. We do some work with some surfing organizations, too.
Oh, wow, boy.
All those underprivileged surfers.
The good news is you have $100,000.
Oh, my God.
The bad news is your save is gone and both of your cheats are gone. You are on your own, Deborah.
That's fine. I'm elated.
You're playing for $175,000.
He's coming up with me.
Pick a subject.
No one gets to come up.
Nobody.
Yikes. Okay.
You and me.
Just you and me, kid. All right. Feeling good. Wow, feeling good. Okay. Let's go 4th grade U.S. history.
4th grade U.S. history. For $175,000, here's the 4th grade question. Deborah.
Yes.
What's the most common first name among U.S. presidents?
Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow.
Well good or well bad?
Wow, interesting. Wow, interesting.
I do want to learn more about this nonprofit where everybody goes surfing.
We're trying to save the oceans. There's James Madison, James Monroe, lots of James.
You have $100,000.
We know it's not Ulysses. There's George Washington, George Harrison, he wasn't a president. John, oh my God, John Quincy Adams. F. Kennedy.
Do you really have George Harrison in the George list?
Love that man. Gosh, you know, I almost feel like, you know, I should quit while I'm ahead.
Lot of presidents.
This just feels too good.
You could guess. If you're wrong, you give back $75,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to give back. That's a lot of money. That's a lot at stake. You know, I know you're probably gonna let me get a random guess, and I'm probably gonna get it right, and then I'm gonna be all bummed. My instinct says that it's Jonathan.
You want to go with a guess?
You know.
Or you want to go home with $100,000?
Gosh, if I get it right and I walk, I'm gonna be really bummed. However, if I lose that 75 grand, I'm
How
gonna
much money did you have in your pocket when you walked in here today?
Jeff, I could barely get here today, okay?
$100,000, Jeff.
Yeah, 100,000. We definitely don't need to be greedy. We're psyched with that. We can do a lot of good work with that. So, wow, I just won $100,000.
Well, you haven't won $100,000 yet.
Well, when I buzz this thing in and I tell you that I'm gonna take the money. James, John. Let's see, hold on, wait a second. Is that the wimpy way out? We've got George, John.
Here's what I'm starting
Well, I know it's not Abraham, and I know it's not Ulysses.
Here's what I'm starting to worry about. A lot of the kids bring their lunch, and it has mayonnaise in there. And when it sits for too long, it goes bad. You got $100,000.
I know.
You have 30 seconds to decide what you want to do.
Okey-doke. Samuel, John. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I messed up like 20 different presidents. I forgot the ones in between. I know it's probably John, I think it is. But for $100,000, I'm gonna continue to help the planet, so I'm taking the money.
She's dropping out of school. Here's why I like you. You're smart and you have a good heart.
Oh, thanks.
If you had to guess at this, what would you have said?
Gut instinct right off the bat was James, but I think it was John. I think it was John.
So if you had to answer, you would have said...
I would have probably said John.
John.
Yeah. Oh, what is it, Robert? No, I would have said John.
Let's see what all the kids said. The entire class said... James.
Madison, Monroe, I can't think of
They would have been right. You would have been wrong.
Okay, good.
You would have walked out of here with $25,000. You made the right decision.
Yay.
You got $100,000.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Remember...
Thanks, guys. Woo!
Remember our little promise up front?
Right. I am happy to admit that I am clearly not as smart as a 5th grader, but I'm a lot richer than them.
Well, you got $100,000, and we'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Bye, everybody.